Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Going Medieval. I'm the rampant gentleman. I'm gonna show you the basics of building yourself a proper defense. You want to repel the riders. You want to actually do something different than a kill box. And trust me, if you even gonna try to build yourself a gigantic fortress of doom without an actual entrance, the enemy trebuchet will show you how quickly they can actually make a new pair of doors just for you and the enemy to use. So don't try. You actually want to build yourself a proper defense. So how are we gonna do this thing? Well, it depends on the map. Sure, you could try to build yourself another Manchester and call it a shithole, but in this game, if you're actually not playing on peaceful mode, you want to defend from time to time. So at the very beginning of the game, once you have your basics established, so you have food production, you have, let's say, some breweries, you have the basement for children, you have, let's say, some basic weapon production, stuff like that. You have a few people that have specific jobs. You want to worry about making defenses. Now, the first attack, let's be honest over here. If you are a god at StarCraft, or let's say that you are this decent at StarCraft, you can use the surrounding terrain for your advantage and repel, let's say, the first two attacks without much of a problem. But the third attack could actually pose some threat to you. So what exactly you could try to do? As I said in the very first tutorial video, you want to smash the spacebar. No, not the like. If you want to smash the like button, it's up to you. Oh my god, that's the first time when I say that thing. And you want to look around, okay? You want to look around and you're looking for a spot that have a natural form of defense, like a valley, or maybe a hill, or maybe something with only one access ramp. So as you know, I have picked this side of the map because it had a really nice cozy valley over here where I can hide. But also it had this really nice hill next to me. I've digged out some of the hill. And this is the place where I'm gonna build myself the basic defensive tower. So once you do the the research, you're probably gonna need the wooden beams, just saying, but that's not essential. You want to begin this construction of a tower. Why exactly a tower? Well, because it looks fancy in those medieval times, right? Everybody loves towers. I mean, come on. So how you want to do this thing? First of all, I took a good look around this place, and I found out that there is a natural ramp over here. This ramp is leading to this edge over here, and it goes around this hill. I've built staircases from my little, let's say, camp up to this level over here, and this is where the spot where I want to start the construction of the actual tower. So you can actually pause the game and just do the building thingy right as it is. So, for example, let's see. I want to have walls over here. I want to have some more walls over here. Maybe some more walls on this side. And then, of course, more walls on this side over here, right? And, side note, this is the place where you could actually try to create windows. Or, if you're too lazy, you could try to build yourself, let's say, a wooden melon. Now, at this stage of the game, in the relaxed version of the game, the enemy is gonna attack you with battering rams, with melee weaponry, soldiers, man-at-arms, stuff like that. And as I said, the trebuchet. The enemy at this stage of the game is not using bowmen, he's not using crossbowmen. At least I haven't seen them yet. It could change. So, to my understanding how this thing works, it works like in, let's say, XCOM games, right? So, you get bonus from to protection from, let's say, from that direction, if your villager, your soldier, will be standing behind it. I'm not exactly sure, is this thing better or is the window better? As I said, it depends. The window is actually cool during winter, because during winter you can close it and make yourself a little bedroom inside, you know, add a little campfire, heat up the place, and your people will have a really decent shelter from the upcoming harassment of weather, such as cold and, well, really cold winters. So it's up to you. Let's say that you actually want to use the windows, because the windows are completely fine as well. So actually, you know what, let's destroy this. Let's destroy this, and you want to build, for example, a window over here and a window over here. Then you want to slap another wall over here, and then a wall, of course, over here. Then you want to go behind it, and you got the basics of your tower. Don't forget about the doors, right? So you want one pair of door over here, one pair of door on this side. Now, you want to go floor above. Why not? So let's make ourselves a staircase. Let's say over here, which I can't because it's blocked by grass. Well, that's just lovely. Okay, adjustments, 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 ladies and gentlemen. So destroy, let's destroy this wall over here. Let's destroy the door and build something like this instead. Like such. Okay, now build a staircase, maybe even in the middle. You can completely build it in the middle and it's gonna be like really fine. You got that thing done? Good. Now what? Well, you want to build yourself some some flooring, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult because, well, it could potentially collapse on your face. So you want to kind of use the wooden beams, if that is a possibility, obviously. So you want to go lower, and let's say that you want to build the wooden beam between the two walls, but I can't because I'm guessing staircase in the way. Oh no, what we gonna do now, Neo? Adjustments, adjustments, and one more time, adjustments. First level completed. Very, very good. Now, you want to add yourself the wooden beam right over here, and you, surprise, you want to attach the flooring to the wooden beam, and then you want to create the floor. Like such, and oh my god, you got a proper flooring. What now, Neo? Well, another staircase over here, and, well, let's see how the situation looks like. We could try to add 2 windows over here, and, to make things more exciting, 2 windows right on the opposite side, next to the actual entrance to the tower. Then surround the thing once again with, well, walls. And now you go to the next level. So once again, rise and repeat. You need to have the wooden beam somewhere. Actually, I can build one over there. And you do the same thing. You make the flooring. Some of them actually gonna collapse, but that's completely fine. Just give yourself some more wooden support. And, well, you got more flooring. And it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking as long as you want, or as depending on how much resources you're gonna have. And at the very top, how about you're gonna make something fancy? So allow me to show you. You make 3 walls on each corner, like such. Then you go to the warfare thing and you get the marlons, and you build those on each side, just like that. And, well, now, once again, the wooden beam, make them above those, like this. And with this, you can finally build yourself a proper roof over this place. So your defenders will not only have the coverage from enemy fire, but also they will have coverage from Mother Nature herself. But now, you need to actually force the enemy to come to you, to this exactly spot. So how are you gonna do that thing? Well, let's add them an access point with a staircase, and let's fill up this place with, well, a few traps here and there, if you may, like this, so the enemy approach will be a little bit more spicy. And with those things done, you then have to go to the natural ramps that you have all over the place, select the mine tool, and, well, dig them out. And with those things gone, the enemy will have no other option but to go through this natural ramp, which is over here, and go through your magnificent defensive tower. But then keep in mind that your villagers at the moment also will have to go all the way around if they want to go back to the forest to gather up the resources. So having a stockpile of food, having an actual farmland closer to the storage is quite essential. Because if you want to rely on mushrooms and berries, this is gonna make your life a little bit more harder. And with a matter of minutes, well, actually a few more, your tower will be completed. And once the tower is completed, be sure that you're gonna open up the windows, otherwise I don't think you can actually fire through them. So open up the windows and be sure to destroy the final natural ramp with the easier access point. From now on, you have to rely on the entrance to the actual tower, and, well, if something is gonna come by, first they have to go through your traps and go through your archer fire, and then they have to knock down your door, which on the opposite side is gonna be trusty warrior armored to the teeth with a sword and a shield, waiting for the enemies and answering knock-knock jokes. And, well, side note, I've also got myself a little bit more space over here, and as you can see, I've built my guys a cozy little bedroom over here where they are safe, it's cozy, it's warmth, so they'll be able to easily survive the winter. And if something's gonna attack them in the middle of the night, well, they will be ready to respond in kind to the aggressors. So yeah, I hope you find this video useful. Also, side note, if you want to make this thing a little bit easier, or you are playing in a valley, a moat is completely fine. If you're gonna dig out 2 by as long as you need moat around your village, and then make 1 bridge, and next on the bridge make like a gatehouse, you'll be completely fine as well. But then again, keep in mind that eventually the enemy will be able to use the trebuchet, and those things don't care. They don't care where are you, how thick are your walls, or how far away they are from you. They will find you, and they're gonna annihilate your castle. So for now, at the current stage of the game, there is no way to actually defend from the trebuchet other than just go outside and knock the living shit out of them. But I'm guessing that eventually the developers will add new ways of defending yourself. So I would say that digging a base in a mountain is probably, at the moment, the best way to build and have your base completely immune to enemy attacks. But, well, we're gonna try to do some more of those things during the future episodes. If you guys have other things that you have problems with, some things that you struggle with, let me know in the section below. I'll try to help with a appropriate video. But for now though, I'm gonna do this thing. As obvious, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like episode, subscribe a lot. That's you in the next video.